Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. I listen to debut songs, comeback songs, and songs I never heard of for the first time with you all. Now a little bit more about this channel. Aside from reaction videos, I like to dance to K-pop and J-pop, so I make covers. It's a fun way for me to exercise, so if you're interested, please check it out. And if you dance too, I like to know. Put it in the comments below. I also like to practice my Japanese skills by doing monthly vlogs of my simple life, but just using the skills, practicing new skills, and so if you're interested in that, please visit too. Lastly, I have a little bit of food content here, but my other channel has more food related stuff, so if you're interested in seeing me attempt in making food and also trying different snacks and drinks, please do so as well. These are all my hobbies and not my specialties, so yeah, thank you in advance for watching them. Alright, today we're listening to a comeback song by CRAXY, and I don't know much about them. I listened to one or two songs by them, and I remember looking at the name, it's like crazy, or at least it sounds like it, so maybe every MV they have something unique or special for us to watch. The name of the comeback we're listening to is called Poison Rose, so maybe it would be dark and a little creepy, a little scary, maybe a little upbeat, but I don't know, these are just guesses. Before we watch their MV, I want to let new viewers know that I don't react a lot when watching the MV. I like to appreciate, enjoy it all, and then I talk about it afterwards, so that's how I do my videos. Alright, without further ado, let's check out their comeback song right now. Alright, a little Halloween spooky feel to it already. We have candles lit at different lengths or heights. We see one member perhaps here. Maybe we will pan kind of upwards and then see a bigger picture, like maybe a room, a wider room with spider webs and bats. I don't know. That's just a feeling I'm getting right now. A little Halloween, isn't it? Alright, anyways, let's enjoy CRAXY's Poison Rose.
달콤한 네 숨을 들이켜 yeah yeah 취해버린 듯 어지러워 baby 알 수 없는 곳에 길을 잃은 채 Oh drown 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 감각은 무너지고 볼수록 아름다워 yeah. I know it's fake but I can't stop it 위태로운 너란 이 boy 중독시켜 baby 너는 마치 스턴너 더블할수록 더 빠져들어가는 걸 멈추지마 계속 속삭여 Hold me tight 날 꼭 잡아줘 날 가두는 You're my poison rose 내가 피는 한 송이의 dream 나를 사라지고 중독되는 난 yeah 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 끝없이 삼켜 너의 breath 내 온몸에 스며들어 You're my poison rose 나를 중독시켜 You're my poison rose 나를 중독시켜 You're my poison rose 호기심은 날 불러 너란 꽃을 꺾어 가시로 가득한 걸 알면서도 down for Beautiful love 빠르게 널 안고 싶어 yeah 나를 덮쳐가 빠져가는 얼빛 시도 때도 없는 나의 눈빛에 I'm falling down I'm drowning now yeah yeah 너와 내 눈이 마주치는 그 순간 알 수 없이 자꾸 이끌려가 내게로 좁은 넌 날 멈추지 마 계속 속삭여 Hold me tight 날 꼭 잡아줘 날 가두는 You're my poison rose 내가 피는 한 송이의 dream 나를 손에 쥐고 중독된 난 yeah 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 check it, you're my poison rose.
They are a little crazy for sure, right? That was a very fun, like enjoyable. There's a lot of things that were very symbolic, the camera work, their facial expressions, their voices. I just thought of like maybe 3 or 4 groups that they should have a collaboration with this type of like theme or concept. But let's go back to the beginning and I'll talk more about it. So we were able to see them crazy already, intensely playing the piano, and it's kind of stained, and we see the other members in a circle, kind of like a cult in some ways, and we start, right? It's a little creepy, okay, not literally, like quite creepy, right, compared to other songs I've seen, but not scary though. It's just a lot of things to see, and they're like vampires. I actually don't have a theme other than it's like a darker concept, but you know, it seems like they want to eat her up, and she's okay with it. Anyways, I love some of the moves, even though they're only how many members? Hold on, I need to like 1, 2, 3, 5 members, I think. They were able to do some moves that a larger girl groups would do, except in a smaller group size, which I thought was really cool. If I can find a stopping spot for it, I would love to explain more, but the choreo was very fun. The angles made it a little spooky and creepy with surprises. Their clothing and outfits definitely give you that vibe, and there's a lot of like domino effects, a lot of just cool, creepy things, and I don't know how comfortable they are with this concept. I guess they're okay since that's what they're doing, but it definitely takes time to really get used to looking a little crazy, a little wacky, and a little psycho in some ways, and they really pulled it off with the makeup and all. So it was very catchy, like da 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 da, and the moves were definitely unforgettable too, and a lot of like just things that make you cringe or give you a little bit of goosebumps too, right? And then they start dancing, a lot of powerful moves, a lot of body and hip movements and the waist. And then I was just like, oh, that looks really sore for me, but it just looks really good, matching the music and the beats. And we have this iconic move for this MV, right, of the poison rose, and they go up a few times. And I thought it was quite pretty, and it wasn't too repetitive. The second part of the song, we have more rappers rapping, and we get to see more of their outfits, kind of like the blouses, right, versus the darker and the reds. So we get a lot of the different styles of clothing too. Sometimes a little bit of puppet kind of music or music box sounds too, plus like the creepy other instrumental parts in the back. And here they look really scary, and she leaned back, so there was just a lot of different moves to enjoy, and looks kind of sore too, but I hope they didn't get hurt from dancing it all the time. Stretch well, right? And then we just see them being intense the entire time. Like, I don't know what's up with her. Are they sucking her blood or soul or something? She seems to be struggling, yeah, at least in that scene. Maybe they're vampires, or she's turning into a vampire, you know? I don't know. But then I was just thinking as I kept watching with the chains and everything, and also there's this one really cool move, if I can find it, I think it's around here, where they slowly turn their bodies around. It reminded me of Whoah's Twilight, which was super cool, and I feel like other groups that should have a collab with CRAXY. So I just thought of Whoah's, but the other girl groups that kept running in my brains, I have more than one brain. My K-pop brain. I thought of Pixie and Dreamcatcher. There's a lot of other groups who had the style, but those two groups definitely popped up in my head, and I was like, oh yeah, let's have a collab. And so anyways, it was just very powerful. One thing that was a little downside for me was this black outfit. There's some girls with really like webby or stringy outfits, and their hair is dangling. Some of the moves weren't as clear. It has nothing to do with the girls. It's just maybe too much of stuff dangling. It kind of weakens the specific moves, especially like they were doing like head whipping and like intensive moves, and we see a little bit like a fuzz there. But then again, it's just me being annoying. But like sometimes you have cool, creepy witch outfits, but they don't always maybe do well because you don't have control of where they whip and where they fly. So it's kind of hard. But anyways, that's just a small little thing. I had a fun time listening to it with those high notes, the little domino effect of going down, going down, going down, you know. There's that poison rose over there. So yeah, just a lot of fun things to see, and we end up with a move that kind of reminds me of Oneness in some ways, or Pixie as well, where, you know, it's the rose without the petals and everyone is like really flexible there, kind of leans back. And so I just thought there were a lot of creative moves that I haven't seen in a while, or just was surprised by it. So I definitely had a lot of fun watching it. It did give me the goosebumps too, so that was good. Anyways, share your comments below, continue to support CRAXY, and enjoy Poison Rose many more times. Alright, thank you, and I will see you in another video.